Hey, welcome back to the Third Eye of Providence Tarot Tuesday. I appreciate your guys' support so much. If this is the first time you're checking out my videos, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button so you can get notifications every week when I post new content. I also want to make sure that I mention if you resonate with the messages in this video to hit the like button. This way I can keep track of which of my Zodiac collectives I have more viewers of, and I can give you guys bonus messages. So this week I decided to do separate videos for all of my Zodiac signs, and I pulled you guys some cards. This is the message for my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising, of course. So I have messages for you from the Wild Unknown Tarot, the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot. You got 2 messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and you got 4 messages from the Power of Love Activation, because I love you guys, so you got to get the full message. These are actually, I got them when they pulled, there were 2 distinct sets of these cards. I don't know if they're for 2 different Virgo groups or they're just connected somehow, but basically I got the message that there were 2 different combinations here. So anyways, let's get into the reading. From the Tarot, you have, this is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not a negative energy, it's just not as good as if the 6 of Pentacles was in the upright. I'm going to get through the reveal and then we'll go into the messages behind the cards. So moving on, from the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot, you have number 74, Conjunction. And 74 in numerology does break us down to, I believe this is a 3. Seven, 4. Why am I having a hard time counting that? That's so funny. It's 10, it's 11. Oh, it's 11. Okay, moving on. The Sacred Destiny, you have 2 messages here. One is opportunity, beautiful moon, the woods. I love it. And also there's like the space in the background, galaxy. And you have solitude. More moon energy here. Something with the lunar, there's an eclipse, astrology, stuff happening. I don't know what, I keep getting that this is like you being outside at night, like staring at the moon or something. Okay, let's move on. So with the Power of Love activation cards, the first set is discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And you have integrity. You demonstrate truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. These are definitely similar energies. Discernment and integrity. Using your discernment to determine what is true. Not being deceived by the illusions. Which is fear. You know, that's all illusion is. Everything is love. So in this set, you have freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. And you also have self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. I think they're very connected. It's like you have to love yourself. You have to give yourself compassion in order to love yourself and in order to love another. And using your discernment and integrity to actually believe it is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get into the reading. that was just my reveal, my interpretation of these cards. So I'm going to pull out this Six of Pentacles for you. Now, okay, in the reverse, what I'm getting off of this card is that you feel something is owed to you. I don't want to say it's a lack of prosperity, but there's something that you're waiting for it to pay off. Because in the upright, this is about harvesting the fruits of your labor. So in the reverse, it's saying that you are dealing with some negative feelings regarding not receiving what it is that you have tried to manifest, is what I'm getting. Because in the upright, this is about generosity coming from somebody else. So in the reverse, I feel like you think someone's kind of being stingy, or somebody's holding something back from you. And 6 is about harmony, so I think in the reverse you have like a disharmony regarding financial issues, of course, because it's a pentacle. It's about the earth. It's about the like physical manifestation of things. So there's something weighing on you regarding what's owed to you, or all the work that you're putting in and not seeing quite a reward yet. But it will come. Number 74, conjunction. Let's see what this is about. Also, an 11. 11 is about awakenings and new beginnings. So there could be something right around the corner for you. All right. It says, a dramatic improvement in multiple areas of your life is in store for you. We often get frustrated because we feel as if we only improve one aspect of our lives at a time. We also get frustrated because it feels like in order for one aspect of our life to get better, another aspect must get worse. This card puts those notions to shame. It suggests that sometimes fortune really can turn our way and the universe can help us multitask. Luck does not really exist in a universe that's based on the law of attraction, because you are not powerless to the universe. The universe does not decide if you deserve good or bad luck. But that being said, if luck did exist, drawing this card would be the ultimate sign of good luck. And astrologically, there is a grand conjunction happening between Jupiter and Saturn, and do look into that if you're not familiar with what's happening with these astrology transits, because you will be quite amazed. And if you do go outside at night to witness the conjunction, it will have a dramatic transformation effect on you. So let's get into this one, opportunity, because clearly these are all connected. Opportunity, the message for you from this card says, gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it's ebbing and flowing rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. Okay, like, obviously, we see the connection between... And this is why I love doing these types of readings, because the different types of cards, there's just that extra confirmation from Spirit. They just want you... Those are the important messages. That's why it shows up here and it shows up here. It's to remind you, to reiterate, to help you drive this home. So let's go into the card of solitude. Okay. It says Sacred Island. Spend some time alone. In your life, this means take your own counsel rather than relying on the opinions and dictates of others. Break away from the crowd. Be on your own. This card also speaks of self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. If you're working on a project, trust your instincts and follow your own lead. Your creativity is at its peak, so let it flow. If you are in a relationship that is disempowering, this card suggests it's time to step away. Take time to reassess your life. In solitude, you will thrive. This card also suggests safe haven, a sacred womb for incubation and self-transformation. Magical. Again, like I said, there's this whole moon peeking through the trees imagery here. And I think it has something to do with the astrology alignments that are happening. Also the Grand Conjunction. Let's get into your Power of Love activation cards. So, let's see. I'm going to start with, I feel like this is related to work. So let's get into this one. Discernment. There was some message here about working on a project, and I think that this is connected to that. Okay. One of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in the physical dimension is the art of discernment. Life is a series of choices, and you always want to make the right one for your soul's evolution. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. When you are centered in your being and aware of your own power, you're able to see the love and truth in everything and everyone. Intuition is the language of your soul, so it's imperative that you understand how your soul speaks to you. And the best way for you to do so is to listen. When you utilize discernment in your daily life, choices become easier and manifesting the best possible outcome doesn't seem like a matter of chance. The wonderful Shakespeare adage, "To thine own self be true," encapsulates discernment perfectly. Remember, what seems important to you may not be to someone else. So when you use discernment, understand it's for your own benefit and growth. And what is beneficial to you on your path to self-acceptance ripples outward to those around you. When you know yourself, love yourself, and honor who you are, you become aligned with your divine self. And when this happens, you attract only good into your life. That's just beautiful. And let's get this message of integrity for you. There is a great chasm between believing in something and demonstrating it to the world. Walk your talk is the mantra of this card that bridges this gap. You can read every spiritual book available, but if you don't practice what you've accepted in your heart, then it is all for naught. Holding love and compassion as the cornerstones of your belief system is very different from manifesting them in the real world. Integrity is a state of wholeness and completeness of being. When all the pieces of your psyche are unified as one, you don't have to try to be compassionate. You just are. A person with integrity follows through on their commitments. If you tend to second guess yourself or are filled with conflicting opinions, you might still be struggling to find your authentic self. And that's okay. Life is about learning to be a better you. And if you aren't learning something new every day, that's a wasted opportunity. To know whether you are coming from an integrated space, notice your behavior during a time of chaos. If there is a gentle quiet of the mind and a clear path is seen, then love is present. When you come from the center, you are in the moment, not swayed by the past or the future. You shine a beacon of self-assurance that draws all good things to you. That's beautiful. And I think I definitely see how these two are connected, discernment and integrity. It's all about making sure that you're drawing the things to you that are in alignment with how you feel internally. So Especially, I feel like they do have a meaning connected to these other cards. So let me get into the other messages. Let's start with self-love, because self-love has to come first, always. As the old saying goes, you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. And it's true. The most important goal you can achieve in the physical dimension is that of loving yourself unconditionally. And it's a tough one. You're the very person who knows your dark secrets, faults, shortcomings, the lot. It's easy to see the good in other people because you don't know anyone but yourself inside and out. Do you really think that you are the only person you know who is not worthy of your love? Your soul is perfect, your human shell is imperfect, and so is everyone else's. The quality of love you give out is only as good as the quality of love you have for yourself. So stop shortchanging the world by not loving yourself with the same intensity you do others. You've made mistakes, but you've learned from them. And what's the progress and spiritual evolution? And that's what the progress and spiritual evolution are all about. Love your weaknesses as much as your strengths because they are your teachers. Oh, that's really beautiful. May Virgo's got to give themselves as much love as they give out to others. And let's see what this freedom message is all about. Your natural state of being is one of boundless freedom and joy. Don't suppress your God-given potential by weighing yourself down with other people's opinions or expectations. Get in the daily habit of setting the intention to be yourself and allow yourself to love who you show to the world. If you present a false face in order to feel accepted, you are doing a disservice to your soul and its mission. Embrace the freedom to be you, because anything else is giving away your power. But don't neglect the necessity of self-reflection and contemplation. Engaging in introspection affords you the opportunity to see yourself and your actions clearly from a different perspective. When you begin to view your life objectively, an incredible feeling of empowerment and freedom overtakes you. In this awareness, you're able to identify how you reacted to various situations. Were your responses ego-based, or did you demonstrate compassion for another? Knowing this, you can be vigilant with respect to your reactions to any situation. This card doesn't mean you're at liberty to behave badly or with judgment. Instead, it gives you the freedom to let love and compassion be your guide. You are the sum of all positive, negative, and neutral experiences and behaviors, good, bad, or indifferent. They have made you who you are today, so honor them all and learn from them. Amazing. Like I said, this is I think these are very interconnected, and that's why I was so drawn to give you the bonus activation cards this week. So, my Virgos, I hope this message served you and resonated with you. If you want a private reading, we can definitely get deeper into these energies. I'd love to assist you. And if not, I hope to see you over on my Instagram on Fridays for the freebie messages there, and you can get some extended weekend forecast. And I hope you guys have a beautiful week.